So, if the US is here and Mexico's right here, I grew up right here at the border between what's called Juarez and El Paso. My family would often go over the border to El Paso for work and other things like that. But when I was 3 and my parents realized I was deaf, they were like, oh my goodness, what do we do? So they made the big decision to move to El Paso, Texas, for a better education for my sister and I. So we definitely had to learn a new way of life, so to say, and I actually know that we weren't alone. There were others like us at our mainstream school. So at my school, it was very spoken and written language oriented. I had to learn C and PSE as well. I had to be exposed to a lot of white European things, such as my textbook and other things, which had me learning about white deaf history and white European history and things that were just really hard to relate to growing up. I didn't really have a role model to look up to like other people, but I stayed patient and I kept with my studies so that I passed all my classes. So there's something called a Chino book that I really was fascinated with as well, about my culture and history. But imagine if I was somehow able to be more exposed to that at a younger age. I think I would have thought a lot more about what I can do as a deaf person. I think school a lot of times acts like deaf culture and history, especially from other countries. Culture is no big deal, but it is, because we are all equally important. So now I would like to tell you that you should go looking for the appropriate knowledge and resources to do your research about Mexican deaf history.